Hello everyone. Today's video is about one of my very favorite supplements, Mitochondrial Support Formula. Just before jumping into the video, if you don't mind taking a quick moment to please like, share, subscribe, and or post a quick comment on the video, I'd really appreciate it. So thanks in advance for taking a second to do that. And as per usual, nothing I'm saying today should be construed as medical advice. This is for informational purposes only. And if you need medical advice, please talk to your healthcare provider to get that advice. So somebody posted a question on one of my other videos recently where I had talked about mitochondrial support formula and just said, what is it? What's in this product? So for anyone who's been listening to my videos, watching my videos for some time now, you've probably heard me mention about mitochondrial support formula. It's a product that I've been recommending to patients for several years now. I think it's got to be at least, I don't know, 6 years or something like that now, and it's been really, really valuable. So I figured, why not post a video just all about this wonderful product. So I actually have a jar of it here in my hand. This is what the product looks like. It's made by a company called Signature Supplements. I'm sorry, this is probably backwards because I have my camera phone flipped. So anyways, doesn't really matter. This is what it looks like. It's a jar of powder. It can be made into capsules as well, but it's literally twice as expensive to have it made into capsules. So most patients just suffer through the bitter, sour taste of mitochondrial support formula powder. That's what I do myself. I take some every day just for good measure for keeping my mitochondria as happy as possible. So I get to enjoy that taste every day and suffer alongside my patients' taste buds. So I have the jar here just so I can read off exactly what's on the label here. So just for context, mitochondrial support formula was designed to be prescribed alongside a high potency multi-nutrient, so like a multivitamin, multi-mineral. Maybe at some point I will post a video about the multi-nutrient that I like the best. The one that I usually recommend in my practice is by this company called NFH, which is an acronym for Nutritional Fundamentals of Health. They're a company based out of Quebec here in Canada, and they ship, their products go all over the place, but they have this product called Multi-SAP, and so I really like that product. It's a really well-priced, high-potency multi-nutrient. So this product, this mitochondrial support formula, I feel like a supplement model here, it's meant to be paired with that. Now, don't get me wrong, some patients will just take mitochondrial support formula powder, and that's all that they need for the energy boosting effects that we're looking for. But when we're really trying to give the mitochondria comprehensive nutritional support, this is kind of the workhorse. Like, the powder is really where the majority of the nutrients come from, but we do need some kind of thank you helpings of some of those other nutrients, like for example, methylfolate and methyl B12, which are not in the mitochondrial support powder, some small amounts of vitamin B6, getting a little bit of calcium in there, anyways, some other nutrients that are in that multi-nutrient that are not in the mitochondrial support powder itself. So just for context, this is not everything the mitochondria need, but for the ingredients that the mitochondria need that require the higher volume nutrients that are required for the mitochondria, this is what this kind of workhorse supplement has in it. So anyways, I'm going to show my age here a little bit and just adjust my glasses. It is very, very fine print, but it says here that every 1.5 teaspoons or 5.2 grams has 5,000 international units of vitamin A, 1,500 milligrams of acetyl L-carnitine, 1,000 milligrams of vitamin B5 in the form of calcium pantothenate, 750 milligrams of vitamin C in the form of calcium ascorbate, so there is a little bit of calcium in there as well. Let's see here, 500 milligrams of proline, 250 milligrams of niacinamide, 150 milligrams of benphthiamine, which is the active form of vitamin B1. Maybe I can read this actually without adjusting my glasses. 150 milligrams of vitamin E in the form of mixed tocopherols. Now, if you're thinking, what about those tocotrienols? We want all the vitamin E molecules, well, they're coming up. They're just lower down on the label. There is 50 milligrams of coenzyme Q10, 50 milligrams of resveratrol, 50 milligrams of R plus alpha lipoic acid, 50 milligrams of vitamin B2, 25 milligrams of nicotinamide riboside, which is a fancy pants form of vitamin B3, 10 milligrams of mixed tocotrienols, 10 milligrams of zinc citrate, and 5 milligrams of manganese citrate, which of course, as we all know, manganese being an essential cofactor for superoxide dismutase type 2, which is the mitochondria-specific form of that particular antioxidant. So that is what mitochondrial support formula is, and those are the dosages, the dosages in a standard serving size here. Now, favorite question that folks like to ask, how much do I take? What's the dose I need to take? So there's nothing precluding me from reading off the label of a product that is available for sale out there in the world. But I'm just, again, as I've mentioned in many videos before, just rules from my regulatory college. I can't give any advice over social media. Just have to be mindful about, talking about dosages and things like that. So if one was going to work with mitochondrial support formula, then they should talk with their healthcare provider about specific dosing, ideally. With mitochondrial support formula, again, it's made by this company called Signature Supplements. I have no financial interest whatsoever in Signature Supplements. I don't work for them. They don't work for me. I don't get any kickbacks from them selling this product or not. I'm really thankful that they do make this product, because this is a specially compounded product, and they are the only people that make it. And so, and just quite frankly, I've had colleagues and I've had patients actually who have talked to their local clinician saying hey, I want to get this stuff. I don't want to have to order it all the way from Nova Scotia here in Canada. Can we just get it made locally? And I've literally heard quotes for this exact same product that are literally 10 times more expensive per bottle. So I'm really thankful that Signature Supplements makes this product, and I'm more than happy to kind of plug one of their products here, so that if people want to support them and get this prescribed, I think it's a really wonderful product. But again, I'm not financially invested in it whatsoever. The other thing that I'll just mention with Signature Supplements is that they are a special company from the perspective that they are a compounding supplement company, meaning that the products that they make have to be sold to clinicians, and then those clinicians can sell them to their patients. Meaning that please don't waste your time and effort going on the Signature Supplements website or going on Amazon or iHerb.com or whatever it is, saying where can I find me some Signature Supplements brand products? You won't be able to find them. I mean, that's to my knowledge. I mean, maybe there's some dark web thing that you can find it, but they generally do. To my knowledge, you cannot buy their products online. You can't buy them from a health food store or supplement store unless there is a clinician that works out of that store that kind of sells them. So there's kind of because they're a compounding supplement company, they can't just sell directly to they can't retail directly to the public. They have to prepare these by request for clinicians, and then those clinicians can sell them, or those nutritionists can sell them, or those Chinese medicine doctors can sell them, or whoever it is, but they just don't sell directly to the public. So you can't just buy this online. Please don't call them up and say, please sell me a bottle directly, because they will say no. They'll say, oh, your clinician can order from us and we can drop ship it to you and all that. I have patients whose cases I consult on in various places in the world. And one of the things I really appreciate also about Signature Supplements is that they do drop ship the product to patients. So I've had a couple of patients in Australia who have had this product shipped directly to them, or patients in various US states that have had the product shipped directly to them. I don't think anyone in Europe to date that we've had it drop shipped to, maybe one person. Actually, yeah, I think maybe one person, now that I think of it. But long and short of it is there are kind of some hoops you have to jump through, so to speak, to get access to this. One just can't be, one hit by a whim one day and say, oh, I'm just going to order a bottle of mitochondrial support powder. It just is what it is. Those are the rules. I didn't make them up, but that is the way that it is with accessing this product. So anyways, once again, one of my favorite supplements. I've seen so much impact from this. I've recommended so many different supplements, different formulas to folks over the course of time. Many other, not many, but several other mitochondrial support supplements, and just nothing compares to this product in my extensive clinical experience. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're listening to this and you're like, hey, I've tried X, Y, or Z, supplement companies, mitochondrial support, and it's working well for you, wonderful. I'd like to hear about it. Please consider posting in the comment section. Always love to hear about what helps folks out. And I've certainly had some patients where they're like, oh yeah, this other mitochondrial support product has been really helpful for me. wonderful. If it's working, if it's not broken, don't fix it. But where I've had a number of patients where they've tried other mitochondrial supports, they have not helped, and then good old mitochondrial support powder has swung into the rescue and made a big difference. That's why I love it so much. Anyways, I hope this was of interest. If anybody has any questions or comments on this topic or anything else, just post in the comment section below, and I will do my best to answer as soon as I can.